Is Bitcoin done printing money? No, Bitcoin is not done printing money. Bitcoin just slowed down, and I'm going to be showing you why this is actually a super good sign. So, if you know what's been happening in the past, or if you don't, it doesn't matter. I'm going to update you. So, what happened is Bitcoin was moving in a nice pattern in a sort of down range, and then in November, it exploded to the upside. It went all the way from $67,000 all the way up to $98,000, took a dip and made it eventually to $106,000, and then it dipped. And now it has been making tons of little micro moves for the past week/week and a half. Now, Bitcoin, people are saying it stopped moving, or Bitcoin died/is dead, no more money in Bitcoin. But that's not what happened. What simply happened is that events stopped happening. What do I mean by this? Well, what I mean by this is look back at November. Look what was happening. Back in November, you had people getting together for Thanksgiving. They were talking about it, putting money into the market, and it started to move. Then we had December getting closer to the election. As the election got closer, people were talking about how Trump was going to become president, and when he did, all these very bullish things are going to happen, meaning that the market is going to go up. And because people thought the market was going to go up, they started buying in order to beat the market. Now, when a couple people started buying, it started to move up. As it started to move up, more people kept buying, and then boom, you have a super big top. It shot to the upside because events like Christmas, even events like New Year's, it started to go up, and events like Trump's inauguration, where he officially became president and sworn into the White House all the way in January 20th, which you can see here also had a push to the upside. So now that all these events have died down, what's the next major event? We really don't know. And that's the issue. It's not that Bitcoin hasn't died, it's that Bitcoin has simply calmed down and is going at a more steady rate. It's in sort of a range, meaning it's going sideways more than just going up and down at super high levels. Now, this is very good because it means that you can make money by investing now so that when it does shoot up to the upside again, you already have a good position and you already have money in the market, so you don't have to worry about buying once it starts to go up. Here's exactly what I mean. Let's say all the way back here, you bought the top in September. You bought the top at $66,000. It dips all the way down to $58,000. You're currently in a losing position. Let's say you put some more money in and it goes up and we reach $71,000. And again, you put in a ton of money and it dips all the way to $66,000. So now you're kind of at a break even. You've won some and you've lost some, but you decided to keep your money in at $66,000 and you didn't invest anything anymore. You waited as the market went and now it's at $91,000. You really think that you would be complaining about the fact that you bought the top at $71,000 now that it's at $91,000, now that it's gone up $20,000? It doesn't really matter that you bought the top. In that same way, this is what I'm talking about now. How you can technically buy the top now and it can dip and then shoot up higher. It will not matter because when we have a big move, you're not going to be worried about the fact that you bought the top, but what you're really going to be worried about is the fact that you didn't buy enough. That being said, there's still a strategy that can be performed, and that is buying the dips. For example, you can see here that a dip right now, a nice level likes to sit at is 92,000 to 91,000. So zooming in a little more, we draw our line. You can see that as it hits $92,000, it bottoms out and usually starts to go back up. So if you really wanted to be strategic with how you're buying, you can wait till it goes down to 92,000, buy, and it goes up to around 98,000, 95,000, sell, and rinse and repeat until it has a big move up. But when that big move is, no one really knows. There are a couple major world events that could happen within the next couple of months that that push to the upwards, but no one knows. What you could and should be doing though is subscribing. That being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.